Welcome to the new Millennium Culture Podcast. Your hosts are Hurt Alert, Marcin 8, and Just Al. Every Thursday, we will bring you a piece of reality with information on Black culture, news, and sports.
Let's work.
Oh, hey, real quick, we gotta find dude. I just need his voice, like, to narrate my life, real quick.
Hurt Alert, Marcel Rivers, King 8, and Just Al.
I'm just saying, he need
New Millennium Culture.
He need to narrate my life, like my most intimate moments. Need his voice over it for real.
Hey, he will be dope if it was an alarm clock and he'd be like, Marcel Rivers, 21. It's time for work.
Oh no, I broke my phone. Oh no, you can't be the alarm. Like I'm gonna hate you if you the alarm. Like I can't.
Hey, he will be annoying. He'll be annoying. He'll be like, time for work. Marcel Rivers,
right?
King 8 and Hurt Alert.
Top of these motherfucking nuts. Shut up.
Be done punch that nigga.
He'd be like, Daniel Rivers, Marcel Rivers, time for work.
Man, the kids are coming. Man, bro, if you don't get out my face.
Like, fuck
yeah.
Right.
What up, y'all?
FTK.
Mike Messing Update. What up?
New Millennium Culture Podcast, episode 22. We in the building. I am Hurt Alert.
I am Marcel Rivers, 21.
I am King 8, aka the Great Value Therapist, aka Black Uguay, aka Mr. Drop the Beat, aka the Fresh Sock, aka Black Zordon, aka Heavy Jesus, aka Mr. Uno Mas, aka Mr. Holographic Squirtle. Let's go.
Let's go.
Now, real quick before
Squirtle.
Okay, I'm gonna let Al introduce himself, and I'm gonna get a background story.
Of course, I'm Just Al, Mr. Smoke a Lot. You know.
There you go. Okay, so real quick, there's a background story to this one. So a lot of them there are, but this one is like near and dear to my heart. So when man, don't laugh for real. So when Pokemon first came out, you know, when it was only 150 Pokemon, right?
Right, it's too many now.
I was a business-minded man before the business mind was even a thing with Pokemon. So I had a Gyarados and a Golem. And one of the little kids that was in my class had a holographic Squirtle. Now, anyone that knows me knows Squirtle's my favorite Pokemon. So I want a Squirtle off rip, but he was holographic. So everybody looked at me like I was stupid. Like, bro, you about to give him your Gyarados or your Golem for a Squirtle?
Not knowing that it was going to be value a lot.
Exactly. When I saw that holographic Squirtle, bro, I came up. So Mr. Holographic Squirtle.
Trick that little boy out of this shit.
I didn't trick him. He got the better of the deal when it came to actually playing the game. I'm thinking about making money. Kids weren't thinking about that.
Yeah.
Fact.
Make my whole book of Pokemon. We fought at the end of the school year.
You should have killed him.
Beat his ass.
Oh yeah, no. Yeah, he might have got
Pokemon.
We'll be
I
watching.
ain't lie, though. I was a Digimon guy though.
Oh, get out.
Yeah.
Get out. Get out.
Damn.
Digimon.
Get out.
Yo,
Pokemon
monster.
was hard.
That shit was corny.
It was hard. I love Digimon.
That shit was
I ain't
corny.
gonna
Man,
Okay, so
listen,
when they siblings came down and took over, man. Come
Yeah,
on, man.
I feel like Digimon was like we was growing from Pokemon. Like we was getting older, nigga. I feel like Digimon
no.
was the next step for us.
Man, fuck that. Digimon.
Y'all
was-
like Yu-Gi-Oh.
Digimon to Pokemon was what fucking VR Troopers were to the Power Rangers. It was just
Oh my
some bullshit that you threw out there because somebody else wanted to do it. That's what it is.
He said
Yeah.
VR.
Y'all niggas don't even know about VR Troopers. Y'all might not
Oh
be
my
old enough for
God.
that.
Yeah,
I do.
We got
That's
some.
mad.
I
That's
see
a
we
little
about to have an
disrespectful.
anime episode.
Oh
Oh,
Lord.
I'm with that. You know, that's my life right there. So I'm with it.
Man.
We'll be talking about Dragon Ball Z forever.
Yeah, bro.
That's the only show we need a own show for just Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, no, seriously. Man, hey, Dragon Ball Z was the truth. But let's get into the topic.
Big facts.
This week, what is your greatest fear?
Ooh, I got one for y'all.
Okay.
Shit, nigga.
I'm about to kill you. I'm about to kill y'all with this. Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. It is our light, not our darkness, that most frightens us.
You know what?
That's
Before
a
you
deep-
hold
Carter!
on.
I was just
Two
about to
things.
say, bro.
I'll
Two
just
things.
about to
No,
say
nigga. No.
Two things. First and foremost, you are no longer Marcel Rivers 21. You Timo Cruz. I will only refer
my
to you
God.
as Timo for the rest of the episode. I'm gonna just say that right now. Period.
I knew
But
it.
I brought the heat.
one thing before we even get any deeper into it, this is a curveball left field. Nobody knows that I planned on doing this, but I'm just gonna fucking do it. I want to take a couple minutes to ask y'all, how are y'all like mentally? Like each
All right,
one of
so-
y'all. Like I just like honestly, this is therapy to me. Like as
He
much
sound
as I
like-
don't talk,
He said he
I need to know how y'all doing, man.
you sound like Brandon Marshall right
Oh,
Crazy, right?
now.
It's crazy, right?
We ain't gonna reference where it's from, but yeah.
Yeah.
It ain't even I didn't even get that from him, but just in general, because I mean, it's shit that's not talked about.
That's a fact.
And I mean,
It's
y'all,
a lot going on. It's a lot going on right now, you know.
in
but
everybody's life. That's why I'm asking, because I just make sure that everybody good. Like we was just talking before this, but like, just how are y'all?
yeah, mentally, shoot. I ain't all the way there, but I'm gonna be all right. Yep. So
Now, not all the way there. Is there anything that I or we can do to help, or is it just kind of one of
man,
those?
look, it's just one of those things like Yep.
Yeah, you need that.
That's fair.
I
That's
just told
fair.
my wife after this, I'm going to bed. I'm going to bed for the night. I'm going to sleep.
Respect.
After what's next, yeah, I'm going to bed.
Respect.
Wake up, new day. I ain't even go to the gym today. I was like, today it's my cheat day. I'm gonna use it as a cheat day. And then tomorrow morning, I'm gonna get up at 5 a.m. I'm gonna hit that gym 2 times harder after a nice rest. Let my body rest. Let me just think. Good enough. For some odd reason, when I'm asleep, that's when I think clear. And I wake up like, all right, here's the mission.
That's what's up. I don't, but we're gonna get to me in a second. Al, before you leave, how you?
I got that. I caught on to it.
I got that too. That's cool. Oh shit, man.
Outer space.
Fucked up for real. But I mean, you know, I got to spend more time with my kids, so I mean that's always a blessing, you know, man.
You got a lot of good things going on, man. You got
My
some
boy,
business ventures coming up, some blessings.
yeah. I mean that's definitely good. It's just like, bro, patience, like real shit. Like I've been working on patience forever, and it's finally like coming together. So that's cool. But like when it actually happened, that's when I'm gonna be excited. Y'all gonna be on this. I'm gonna be in this bitch. Whoever I'm contracted with, I ain't gonna get into that yet. But when I get my contract again, you know what I mean. I'm gonna be in. I'm supporting the shit out of us. You feel me? So, this is my. I mean, this is my brand, but got a new brand coming out. I got the logo made today, so that was good. Now I'm just finding merchandise and everything to put it on some good clothing and stuff. That's gonna be great. Say I'm gonna send everybody a shirt. You know what I mean?
Go ahead, big plug.
I do polos.
I mean, you know, it ain't season yet. I got you though. Don't worry, they coming. You know I like polo.
The way I'm been in the gym, I'm wearing little shirts and a polo. I'm going golfing.
Wow.
We can definitely go on that golf course this summer. On my mama, we can.
Timo Cruz trying to get his young Joe swag. That's what he's trying to do.
Yeah.
He trying to be Esquire.
Yeah,
But we're gonna move on to Hurt real quick. How you feel?
I mean, you know, everything. Yeah, I'm today was the day, but
yeah. I'm doing that the rest of the episode.
But you know, everything not bad, but everything ain't great either. But I'm good. You know how I go.
These are all facts. I'm good to hear.
Oh,
I'm glad to hear it.
I got you, sis. Don't worry. I got you.
Okay, there you go.
You know you got one coming.
Big facts.
Yeah,
It's good to hear,
that.
man. Definitely good to hear. We can hop back into it, but I just want to check on y'all, man, because y'all my guys.
too,
like I
right?
said, this about me. I forgot about me. My bad. Y'all be sitting up and forgetting about myself, man. My bad. That's
Squirtle?
That's take that head out your voice when you talk about Squirtle, because that was the first real nigga with sunglasses. Niggas knew he was black, even though he was blue. So don't take that head out your voice. We ain't gonna deal with that.
But, I like the evolved. I mean, Squirtle.
See how you missing the corny shit? You just worried about the destination. We talking about the journey, my nigga.
I mean, here Digimon fan. That's what we do.
Oh Lord,
y'all niggas whack anyways. Digimon is trash. But back to me, man. I'm cool. I wouldn't say I'm good, not by any means, but that's just because I'm like weird in the head. But for all intents and purposes of like maintaining, I'm right. But I just want to check on y'all, man. You said what?
How that truck treating you?
That's a nice truck. I do want to ride on the back of the truck, man, and shoot,
listen,
and shoot paintballs at little kids on the street. Like, FDK.
You wasn't there for our paintball, so we ain't gonna get into that.
Man, listen, we can do all of that. It's a lot of good. It's a lot of cool things coming, man. But the truck is beautiful, man. I love it. How
often do you wash it?
As often as my dealership will give me a free car wash.
They got a membership,
you know. So you got to take them when they hand them out every so often.
So now that we got 2 new cars on our end, man, that you'll be on it now. Like, don't be exchanging cars with me because my car is clean now. Like,
yep.
Your last car was horrible, but now she be like, look, I changed. You changed. Come on now, like, oh, now
she got delivered.
She
got delivered. Now. That's what it is.
Yeah. Don't be coming around leaving no damn wrapper.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to y'all.
Shoot a piece of bubble gum. She mad as hell about the damn wrapper in the cup holder. Like, damn, like.
I ain't gonna lie. The missus just got a new truck too, man. She got a new truck.
Okay.
She fucking love it. Oh my god. She got a Jeep Wrangler, y'all, and she ain't playing.
When you on the podcast, everything free game. Let's go.
Big facts. Okay, so back to topic at hand. Like I said, I didn't want to take too much time, but I just had to check on my guys real quick because shit get real. Marcel, you was talk about. I'm sorry, Timo. You was talk about your greatest fear. Is that really one of your greatest fears, or you just trying to be fair?
No, man. Like, I don't want to go first today. I got a lot within fear. So I usually go. Y'all always got my ass going first. So I'm gonna sit back and listen this round.
Okay. You know what? We're gonna throw Al out the gate. Let's throw Al out first.
That's fine. I got something short, simple, straight to the point.
Not your height, man. Not your height. We talking about your fears,
shut
man.
The fuck up. Nigga. Shit. To be honest, I think it's because of my dad, for sure. But yes, to not be successful. That is my fear. To not be successful. And the reason why I say because of my dad, man, my dad used to always really like hit us with like, all right, that's cool. You do that. keep on failing, keep on doing this, keep on doing that. You're gonna be that nigga on the side of the road picking up them cans, and I'm not throwing no extra cans out there for you to get. And I'm like, damn, all right. But I mean, I definitely fear being that nigga on the side of the road asking for money, and I can't do that.
But as a man in the household, you know, you have don't you feel like you have every right to have fear on a daily basis about, you know, being successful at by any means necessary, even for Jeremy. He ain't got nobody in his house, but he's still the man of this household. Like,
yeah, but at the same time, that shit is a choice, dog. That's what I'm saying. So I'm happy my dad put that in my head, nigga. Don't beat a nigga on the side of the road, because it gave me a choice to be a better man.
So are you saying success is a choice, or do you feel like you should?
I mean, it's more to it, but yes, it definitely start with the choice to want to be successful.
Yeah, I hate the word. What then is when you talk about fear and success, man? I feel like with success, there shouldn't be an option.
I am lonely. I am.
He would tell you. I was about to say he would tell you that he's lonely in his house.
I am.
She watches the episode, but you need to pay close attention. He makes it clear that he wants to get married one day and he was afraid. So don't just put it on me. But as I was saying, like, you know, when you're a provider and you want to be, you know, when you're trying to make things happen in your house, you know, I feel like success should not be like a choice or an option. I should feel like it should be mandatory in your home, like, because look where we live at now. Like, man, it's not the 1940s. Like, everybody should want to be successful. But then I get it on the other side, you know, success is a choice. Like, nigga, you made your rounds. You want to go be out there on the crack, be a crackhead on the street? I mean, that's a choice. You know, you didn't want to be successful, but success should not be an option. But then again, you always have that question: how do you define success? You know, so
me personally, I got
slippery motherfucker. That's what I was gonna come with next. I'm glad you said that.
I like a lot of nice shit. I mean, all y'all know I like a lot of nice shit. I want my kids to have nice shit, not because I feel like this is what I believe they should have, but I mean, I feel like we deserve the best. And if I can't provide that, sometimes I do get discouraged, but then I have to remember, like, okay, Al, like, calm down, whatever, you know what I'm saying? They gonna get it eventually, just not right now. But at the end of the day, it ain't just about materialistic things either. It's just even from graduating and showing my kids that you can do something else, you know what I mean? Owning my own business and everything, whatever, or working towards a new business and stuff like that. I mean, those accomplishments it feels great, you know what I mean? So just the smallest success, I mean, just being a father, being a husband, boyfriend, fiance, whoever you are, you know what I mean? Just the small things and the big things just can add up to a great success. And if I don't got none of that shit, then I'm not saying that don't make me, but I'm not gonna feel like me, and that's the part I don't want.
Real quick, I'm gonna say this: I aspire to be as petty as our parents and those that came before us. You know how petty you got to be to tell a nigga I don't have no trash to throw out the window? Like, nigga, you don't have trash ever? That's some petty shit. Like,
no, my dad went on that shit.
I mean, that makes sense. Like, I get it, but
he's saying, like, if you ain't got trash. He basically was trying to. I get it now, you know what I mean. Then I was like, like you saying, that's fucked up. You ain't even gonna throw me a can. But he was saying, like, no, nigga, you decided to be that nigga on the side of the road getting cans.
All right. No, I get that, but I'm just saying, I aspire to be that petty when I become a parent. That's my goal. So I just want
the things I do that's petty as a parent. Like taking the TV out of the kids' room last night and put it in the middle of the dining room, and they just watch it black every day now. Daddy, can I have a video? Nah,
you ain't shit.
I have a long list of petty things to do to my kids. I think that's why God ain't let me have none yet. I think He wants me to shorten the list a little bit. It's doing the exact opposite. The list just gets
I'm about
longer.
to say the list is going to get longer the longer you wait.
Hey,
so I'm just about the womb. So, son, what I want to know.
Man, listen, I cannot wait. Y'all have no idea. But
I ain't gonna lie, it is certain things you gonna do as a parent because it was done to you. Nah, bro. I need you to handle that.
I think I'm gonna hit y'all with this one. I'm gonna see. I'm about to start picking y'all minds when we talk about fear. Do y'all feel like that when y'all leave the house, you try to look non-threatening? Does that fear you that you might look like a threat to people that doesn't look like you on a daily basis?
No.
Nah, I'm
Not
black.
anymore.
I'm already look threatening.
When you say not anymore, what do you mean? Like, did you at one point, and why?
It was the jobs I had. Because I used to do the door-to-door sales. So when I had those jobs in the suburbs, I tried to look as unthreatening as possible, but that it didn't work.
You a
So
big black kid.
exactly, it's not gonna work. I'm still a big black man in a predominantly white neighborhood. It's a wrap.
That's a fact. I'm gonna say no, but for a couple of different reasons. First and foremost, I had one of my friends. This was some years ago. Pointed something out to me that I've not been able to unsee ever since. Right. Whenever someone sees me, they don't expect the voice that comes with it. Right. Because I'm very well articulated. So I rather not worry about the way I look because I purposely make myself look angry. So people I don't want to talk to me don't talk to me. So I gave up on trying to not look threatening, but I just make it a point to, if you're someone that I'm supposed to talk to, I want you to understand that my conversation is going to outweigh whatever you thought I was by looking at me. Because when I open my mouth, all of that's going out the window, right? There's no way that you can't tell me that you realize I'm a very intelligent, educated black man, or man, period, whenever you hear me speak. So it doesn't matter what I look like. I've gone into job interviews looking subpar and came out with the job.
Okay.
I don't focus so much on my appearance intimidating you. I focus on the intangibles to intimidate you, because those are what you're going to really grade me on once you realize I have substance.
Something. Yeah.
I think for many black men, I know I've had conversations in the past about it, and sometimes you want to avoid the fear of your identity. Like, it's okay to be happy that you're an African American male. It is okay to feel proud of who you are and where you come from, your background, and celebrities, like Jay-Z and all them. They can sit back and discuss those things, and everybody look at them like, man, I appreciate where you come from. But then when you have regular mojos like us who express where we came from and how we identify ourselves, you still have that fear of being judged by other people when you're looking at jobs, looking at how you walk down the street, the way if you just standing in line, it's for all four of us. We're not the only guy that's small out of us four is Al, so we can be threatening. So it's just like everywhere we look, shade. Everywhere we look, it seems like sometimes we just have to look over our shoulder. So sometimes as a married man, I have to be cautious of some of those things, especially when you have a wife that's always paranoid as well. Like, hey, make sure you don't do this, make sure you don't do that. So what was y'all take on that as far as like identity? Does that, and as far as fear, does that concern y'all?
I love the fact that you want to speak on identity as Timo Cruz, who didn't know who the fuck he was until the end of the movie. I love that shit, right? But as far as identity, I can agree with that to a certain extent, but I don't know if it was just my upbringing being different. But my dad was one to really instill the whole, granted, yes, you have to be 2 times better to get half as much, but never extend yourself beyond who you are to try to impress somebody else, right? So my identity has always been me. Granted, there have been experiences that have added to it, some have taken away, but nonetheless, I've never really had to worry about my identity. And even being a black man in America, the crazy thing is I don't worry so much about myself, only because I know who I am. Like, I've been in situations, of course, I have my license to carry. So I've been in situations where there is a loaded firearm in the car and I'm having a conversation with the officer. Yes, sir. Here's where it is. This is what it is. Here's where you can find it. If you want me to step out of the car before you see my ID because it's in my right pocket, which is close to it, we can do that. But it's just a matter of doing everything in my power to alleviate that fear so that you treat me as a regular person and not as you know, and this was sitting in a car with an all black shirt on with a black do-rag coming from football practice. You know what I'm saying? Like, this wasn't, oh, you caught me coming from work, so I had on a shirt and tie. And I mean, all my cars, anyone that knows me, all my cars have had tinted windows. So this is not, it was a 03 Impala. Like, anyone that lives in any neighborhood that understands what that is, you get where I'm going with this. So I think it's so much more about that. I always try to portray myself as more than just the way I look. So I've never really put that much pressure on myself to try to change that whenever things got different.
I definitely agree with you on all that. I mean, it's probably my upbringing as well. And I'm gonna go with what Danielle saying. You shouldn't have to go through all that, but the fact is, this shit ain't gonna change, and we know that certain people fear us.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
And you, like you said, you got to just do what you can to minimize the situation. I mean, I've been in situations, I ain't gonna say when, but I done had about $25,000 in the car. I'm smoking weed on the way on the highway and everything. Probable cause. That's probable cause. I have license, I have insurance, I have no weapons, I have money. Okay, listen, I was cool with the cop. The man told me, hey, if you ain't got nothing in the car, you keep whatever you got in the car. I just got to take your weed. I was very nice to him. He was very nice to me. I went about my way.
Now, I definitely agree. Granted, you shouldn't have to go the extra mile, but let's be completely honest. This has been told to us since we were little. Life is not fair. And that goes for everyone, right? Everyone has something about who they are that they don't like, right? That even goes for the rich kids who want to be thugs because they don't want to be married to having a big name, right? Or even if you watch, I mean, I'm a huge Rocky fan. Rocky's son didn't want to be around Rocky fight because he didn't want to be labeled as Rocky's son. You know what I'm saying? Life's not fair for everybody. So I'm not saying that I wish it was different because I feel like it makes us better as people. But it's not fair. Everyone's always going to have an unfair advantage. There's always going to be things that the masses are going to make, you know, the norm that you kind of have to deal with. Unfortunately, that's just the way it is. Anyone that's familiar with a good book will very quickly understand that as a people, it was designed for us not to get along for very, very important reasons. So I don't expect to get along. I don't expect to have to be treated fairly as far as, oh, if I get stopped, I understand the reaction is different than if another race gets stopped, right? So does it suck? Yes, but
of course
you can't focus on fair and unfair when everyone's getting fucked. It's just not, you're wasting your time at that point, in my opinion.
Yeah. I think when it comes to like levels of fear, especially being a black man, there are 3 types of neighborhoods that you live in when it comes to fear and how you, when you're driving or where you're hanging out at. And I'm going to explain what those 3 neighborhoods are. So you have, he said, oh, so you have your suburbs where it's predominantly white and they get money. It's very wealthy and you might be the black guy out there. So you get pulled over or somebody might stop or everybody look at you differently. So you have that fear because you're an outsider, right? So you might get pulled over driving while black. Cool. Then you have the other side, all the way on the other end, you have where you live in predominantly black neighborhood where you're going to get targeted no matter what. No matter what. We feel safe in our neighborhoods, but we don't feel safe from where it comes from as far as the justice system.
Well, so you don't feel safe with who comes in your neighborhood.
I feel safe in the hood. Like, you can take me to the hood, I'm good. I'll hoop, play ball, live there. But when it comes to being targeted and resources, it lacks. So my fear there is like, I don't, you can tell a lot of people don't want to stay there because of that. But then you have your middle. You have your middle fear. Right now, I live in a very, 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 very diverse neighborhood. Hispanics, whites, blacks, Indian, you name it. And you hardly see news of people getting pulled over. You don't hear too often somebody getting pulled over for driving while black. You don't hear somebody getting targeted. You don't see it as often. So for me, when I say like fear for neighborhoods, I believe it's like different levels to how where your fear level is as far as neighborhoods go.
You ain't say no
Yeah.
Asians. Where's Sue Me at?
Oh my lord.
You know they got their own Chinatown.
Right, yeah, they be on their own for real. But
It ain't diverse if you ain't got the Asians.
Goddamn,
Right.
pull the whole damn
Right,
book.
the whole book, ain't it?
yeah,
If you want to be on the show, say
I
that,
drank
bro.
that.
right.
Just say that, okay?
First off, this dude got the gallon of orange drink. You tripping.
Vitamin water, baby. Let's go.
Got that from the corner store.
Right. But no, it depends on your neighborhood. What's your fear? Like you said, the suburbs, you're going to fear being targeted by the police. You're going to fear maybe even the people that live in the neighborhood. They might be a part of a racist organization. They might try to do something to your family, your house, or car, or whatever. In the middle, it can go either way. Then you got the hood where your fear just might be, man, I just want to make it to the store and back. You feel me? Without getting, man, hey, man, where you from, cuz? Or, you might get jacked or something. That's a whole different fear. So it just depends.
Yeah. And like I said, I think my interpretation is when you're in a neighborhood that you don't belong in, as Marcel said, Timo Cruz said, you're the outsider, right? So you don't fit in, so you don't belong. You go to the other extreme, you in the hood, you're worried about who's coming into the neighborhood. That's your fear, right? Because everything inside here is good. We good here. Between these blocks, everything is straight. This family here, yes, things happen, but that's not at the forefront in your mind as fear. It's just what happens.
It's what you used to.
Right. So when you're looking at those extremes, it goes from either you're the one that's out of place, or it's when people that are out of place are coming in. It's always that outside threat that ends up being whenever you go to those extremes. So I think that's really the thing. But going back real quick to Reed D's point, very similar situation, and I'm proud of you saying that you have the mindset to make that happen, because every reaction is either the green light or the red light to what happens next. So, just being able to have the mindset to not go off your natural reaction, that's always huge. Go ahead, Al.
No, I was about to say I was there when they said that the D talking about it's a big motherfucker. Hey, no, real shit though. I was. The bad part is, I mean, that could have went so wrong because it didn't even end with D. It was back up for me. I'm like, oh, but
the crazy thing is, if people don't know D is like 6'3", 240, just fucking huge.
I feel like D is bigger than 240.
Yeah,
he was bigger. He 240.
I was gonna say because D got size, but D got muscle too, so it's hard to really like eyeball.
The cops don't know he's a teddy bear, so like he just look. He just
till he want to stroll.
Right,
until he want to stroll. When he want to stroll, that's a different.
I ain't gonna lie, he fits the description of a stereotype: angry black man looking like this
for no reason,
for no fucking reason. But then when
I was right.
There, but when you can go and you can sit down with him and you will laugh all day with him, like. So with that regard, like,
Ma, what you mean you don't feel safe in the hood? Like, it's stories still out here about you throwing them hands. Everybody know what's up. Like, Ma, chill out.
Just because you throwing hands don't mean she's safe,
man. That's the ambassador. Man, I make sure I post everything clear because she be like,
"So I ain't
you forgot her."
The way you still on niggas, that's how my mom was still on women.
And we gonna talk about that. So
family at home, like,
hey, look, for real though, I think literally one of my greatest fears, man, overall is like lacking to provide. And when I lacking to provide, meaning like I'm not doing enough to make sure that my household is secure. It's hard, at one point in time, me and my wife, when we were living in Houston, we didn't have 3 kids. We had 1 kid, which was before I met her, but we was living our life. And there's folks on here right now that can contest to that. We was spending bread like it was nothing. And
Shout
And
out
for
to my
and for
sis.
my wife, if she wants to enjoy life, cool. But at that point, I do reflect on it. Like it should have been my job to make sure that we were still secure no matter what. So if we were spending a band a week, I should have had a band put up somewhere just in case for emergency purposes. But when
Nah, I
you're
ain't gonna
young,
lie.
you don't understand that.
That probably was my fault. I ain't gonna lie.
Man, ain't nobody, nah,
No,
chill.
I'm saying, I mean, don't get me. I'm not saying I was a burden on you, whatever, because you welcome me. Y'all welcome me. So you know what I mean? It wasn't like, and I'm not ashamed to say it, you know what I mean? Y'all really open arms, and you, as a brother, not just as a friend or somebody, whatever, as a brother, you really, you know what I'm saying? I see nobody sending you no money. I see that jobs is turning you down. Come on, man, drink on me. Not even just drink, shit, a meal on me. Nobody sending you nothing, but you out
But
here.
nonetheless, at the time, we didn't have this outfit. Yeah, shit. At the time, though, we could afford if we really sat down, like if me and Daniel sat down and think about it, we didn't have like multiple kids. So regardless if we was buying a drink here and there, we still was making plenty of money to still put money aside, and that was irresponsible of me as the man of the household.
But
so one of my fear levels is going back. I would never want to go back to that, knowing that my daughter needs new socks and I can't provide for that because I was too busy doing something else the week before. Like just last weekend, I was out the weekend. I came back on Monday like, man, I should never done that. But I know on Monday I'm going back to my other job and I'm about to go get this bread real quick. I'm gonna rack it back up. So having that fear, I never want to go back to that. I never want to make it seem like I can't do enough for my family. My wife put a lot of fear in me too. When I get pulled over, man, she be scaring the shit out of me. Cause I be getting pulled on, my hands be in my lap. I be chilling. She be like, put your goddamn hands on the steering wheel. Like, no, ain't no rule. Put your hands on the goddamn steering wheel.
It's unwritten, man. It's unwritten rules.
Hey, this her words. You ain't about to leave me as no widow. What the hell? Like,
damn.
That's a fact.
I mean, my wife don't say it, but it is an unwritten rule.
Do y'all realize we're really turning into the old folks? You're not gonna leave me as no widow. That's a grown folks thought.
It is.
Like,
but when you have a family,
that's what she say right there.
Exactly. I'm just saying, like, that's so cool to me because it's like, when does it happen? Like, I wish I could see the shit coming, but you just find yourself saying old nigga shit, and you be like, fuck, I'm here.
But when you fear things, man, that's the greatest thing. And with her saying that, that is the realest thing. That's the thing that black men be trying to tell folks, like, or women. The only woman type of woman in the world that understands a black man is a black woman.
Yep.
And for her to say that, I'm gonna be honest, I'm not gonna see if I'm dating a white girl, married to a white girl, or an Asian girl, I don't see them saying, Marcel, put your hands on the steering wheel so you don't get hurt. But a black woman, she's doing everything she can. She's trying to be my shield to make sure that I come home that night. I'm too young to be a widow taking care of all these badass kids. I need you here.
See, it sounds selfish. That's what it sounds like.
No, it's not. I mean, if she wanted to kill me, she could, because that insurance policy I got is crazy. But
let me find out.
But in general, like, the black women are our protectors and our shields, and they the ones that help reduce our stress level. And fear can come in all types of angles for us. And yeah, I can go all day about fear. Like, as black men, we don't talk about enough, like, what we fear, what holds us back. But this is a good discussion that needs to happen more often, because there are things that fear. It's not saying that we are scared or that we some punks. I believe I'm an alpha male in my household, but I do fear a lot of things. When I drive down the street and I see that family on the corner I see a family with kids on the corner saying I need to eat, I see my face on there like, nah, I can't do that. I don't want to be that guy. Like, you watch on TV and you see a little girl talking about pay a penny and you can feed a child. I got 3 daughters. I don't want to see my daughters asking for no damn bread. I want to be able to be like, all right, y'all, here goes some food on the table tonight.
That's not a damn penny.
Give my daughter this college plan so she don't need no man.
Right.
You trying to have a little daughter? I'll see. Okay. Trying to be a girl dad.
That's what, man. Listen, I would love to be a girl dad, but
what's your fear, man? You be trying to front on here, but what's your fear, fool?
Man, you got all good.
I don't have no fear.
That's my fear.
His fear is that the world's gonna find out his first name is really Carlos.
Oh my God!
No, the world gonna really find out that it's real. It's something about that S on his middle name.
Hold on, where your dad at? Like, I sure there's the birth certificate, bro. But I mean,
hey, listen, my birth certificate has S. That's it. All right. That's
when
all
we find out what the rest of the letters are, the world is coming to the end.
Why you ain't never asked? Damn, this nigga.
Who?
The man who crossed you.
I don't have no fear.
Sel, you a star. You can go back in the records. What's the records?
I'm gonna tell y'all real quick. I got a fear.
That's for me. His fear is that he has no fear.
Listen, I mean, of course, like, we always want to be the provider. We want to do this and that. You never want to bury your own child. I feel like those are kind of obvious. You know what I'm saying?
She ain't never showed it though. I ain't gonna cap.
But
I
believe.
Go ahead.
I believe that, everything happens for a reason. Everything gonna work out the way it's supposed to work out, as long as you put your best foot forward. Period. Point blank. That's how I feel. So it's not like I fear many things. I just be expecting, like I've always been told, hope for the best, but prepare for the worst. So I'm just always expecting the bullshit, like the bullshit earlier today with my vehicle. So I was already expecting it.
It's funny because nobody heard this conversation before. Though.
Right.
He mad.
You know what's crazy? Go ahead.
No, go ahead. No, you got the floor.
I was gonna say, and this is a little weird. It's all my angle is always weird, and I hate that. It's gonna get weirder later, but it's cool. I fear one, not having kids, right? But also two, I fear failing my kids. Not even in the providing sense, but not instilling into my kids what they need to be able to stand on their own 2 feet one day. Like, did I not give them the tools to be resourceful or to be independent or things of that nature? That's also a big fear of mine.
All you gotta do is watch YouTube.
This dude. No. All I'm gonna say is on that is, as long as you put your best foot forward, man, and you can't, I believe that you shouldn't fear that, because regardless of what you do, say, or put in your children, you are never going to be the only voice your child hears. There's always going to be outside influences like their peers and other things.
Like YouTube.
That too.
Roblox.
Like, because I know my parents.
Baby Shark.
My parents ain't tell me to do the shit I did. They didn't instill that in me. I just did it. You feel me?
Hey, but there's 3 things that kids want, and you're going to be a great parent. McDonald's kids meals.
This dude.
A park that they can go to and play. And at least 1 week of Taco Tuesday. Taco Tuesday.
I ain't gonna count. I mean, y'all can take it because I'm a real nigga. But shit, my family got Popeyes Mondays. I swear to God.
I got Popeyes.
Like, listen, bro.
Popeyes Mondays, though?
Listen, it's so many. Because here in Cleveland, I mean, I know in Cleveland they got the special whatever on Tuesday, but here and in Houston, but they don't got the special here in Toledo. So, nigga, I just, and in Cleveland, I only ate it on Tuesdays. But here, I ain't eat it at all because I'm like,
bruh, it's Moe's Mondays because they got the deals on the bowls, man. You tripping?
No, listen, my kids don't like that shit, or they don't like that shit. So, and when you got a lot of kids, they like a lot of different shit. But I promise you, nigga, I say Popeyes, and they be waiting on Mondays. They wait for Fridays and Mondays. I'm talking about everybody got an attitude and everything. But come Monday, Dad, you getting Popeyes? I'll be in the line long. When you coming back? Are you on the way? Get extra biscuits. Oh, bro.
Oh my God.
But when you at the table and everybody just quiet eating Popeyes, nigga, And listen,
I got Popeye.
every time I bring it home, it ain't no substitutions. Popeyes. And that's it. Everybody like spicy and everybody like the same size and everything. It's good. Ain't no complaints. Good eating, good food. And
Oh, Popeye. Finger licking good.
now it ain't Taco Tuesday because it used to be really Chicken Tuesday. Chicken specials always on Tuesday. And
That's a fact, Jack.
But you just had chicken on Monday.
And
we don't eat chicken. We don't eat chicken on Tuesdays. We probably will. We eat chicken every day for real.
we might have to come up. We might have to come up with something to eat on Thursdays. And y'all should donate so we can buy that food. You feel me?
Donate
at the bottom of the screen.
I got a family to feed.
King A got to feed himself. I'm heavy Jesus. I got to eat a lot.
I'm not talking. Listen,
water to wine.
We got the Cash App and we got the PayPal.
Water to
holler at us, man. Give us the money.
Yeah, thank you for all tuning in right now. You definitely make sure y'all go ahead and supply some Cash App, PayPal. We love all the donations that we have gotten so far. Trust and believe it's definitely going to a cause. We got a lot of big things that's coming this summer.
This summer we got a lot of special episodes coming, man.
Big facts.
Let's go.
You know what else is one of my fears, and this is gonna be big because I don't usually talk about stuff like this. I'm really scared that I'm not gonna be able to mentally keep myself together for the next 5 years.
Yeah. And it starts now because they just put a report out on the news that since the pandemic, one out of 3 people are suffering with mental illness because of this pandemic. That means one of us right now is dealing with mental health.
Well, it's not because of the pandemic, but y'all already know I'm nuts for real. So, oh, mom, I can't cook. I'll be homeless.
So, do y'all think with fear, black males and phobia, is it our fear or is it bias?
What do you mean?
So, phobia, I'll give you an example. Based on a lot of our past history, just in general, I know for me, growing up, the way I grew up now at an older age, at this age, everywhere I go, I'm like this. Very observant. I always know what's going on in my surroundings. And I don't know if that's a phobia or is that a fear or is that just a lifestyle?
I don't think it's any of it. I think it's intelligent because I'm the same way. Anyone that knows me knows that anywhere I go, there are a few things I do. I can't give y'all all my secrets, but just know anywhere I go, I find at least 3 exits. If there aren't at least 3 exits, I'm not staying. And that's no, seriously, this is not a joke. But like,
that's real.
It's for real. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't say that it's a fear or a phobia, because you don't know what could happen. It don't even have to be you worried about the KKK coming to Applebee's with the cross. Like, it's 5 of them in the back. Like, we got to go get them. It ain't even got to be nothing dramatic like that, but you never know what's going to happen. So it's always smart to know your surroundings. So that's not a phobia at all. Like, being conscious of where you are, understanding your surroundings, understanding how to maneuver somewhere. I mean, anyone that knows me knows I back in everywhere because if shit hits the fan, I'm driving over you. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I definitely don't consider that a fear or a phobia. That's really just being conscious. She been at my neck, man. It's not a phobia. I am paranoid, but that's not part of it.
Yeah, that one way in, one way out, it's over. Yeah. I'm trucking them.
3. I need at least 2 though.
3.
Yeah. I
got you.
That one way in, one way out.
This is why you need to know 3. The first exit is where most of the intruders are coming in at. Okay. So that's one out the way. The second one is the first exit that everyone goes to.
Yeah.
The third exit is the smart exit because that's the one that nobody knows about. Maybe the people that work there, maybe the people that work. Like, I'm saying, you always got to have 3 exits. Always got to have 3 exits.
You know what my greatest fear is?
That's just
what's that?
Eating mayonnaise.
All right.
Eating mayonnaise. What are you,
He
undercover
finna get
brother?
put. Yeah, he finna get put in timeout.
Yeah, man, you gotta squirt that hot sauce on it.
You know what?
Your greatest fear is seeing your cousin get gunned down and your slow ass couldn't get across the street in time. That's what your greatest fear is.
Damn.
Timo Cruz.
Yeah. So
Hey,
damn.
speaking of those fears, you know what? I got another fear. Let's talk about it. Australia. Australia is a fear of mine.
Why?
Everything in Australia can kill you, number one. Number two, they have spider season.
Yeah.
Have y'all not seen that shit?
Yeah.
Like you walk outside and everything is covered in fucking spider webs. Everything, bro. This is not like a tree or the side of the porch. This is like everything the light touches is covered in these bitches.
Yeah.
Like if y'all ain't seen that, I need y'all to Google it. Like Australia.
I forgot about that. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Hey, but look, I'm not gonna lie. The stand your ground really doesn't bother me. I feel like people gonna shoot regardless. Like regardless of what law you have.
The people that want to shoot are gonna shoot. That just gives you the right to shoot back.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
Niggas shooting.
Oh no.
Y'all already know
white girl.
You already know what my greatest fear is. We talked about it in one episode. Y'all know I'm not flying over water because of that show Lost.
Here you go.
I'm not doing no 14 hours, 15 hour, unless you're gonna give me 3 bottles of Jack, some melatonin, extra sleeping pills.
You're not gonna go to the islands or nothing?
Well, you talk about 14 plus hours. The islands ain't that far over water.
I'm not doing no flight over 3 hours.
Oh, you got a rough life ahead of you, brother.
Tripping, bro.
I don't got a rough life. I don't mind driving.
Man,
bro, you can't drive
over water.
I'm not going on water, so I won't have a rough life. I can kick it in the country.
Hold on. So would you rather go on a plane over water or get on a boat?
I get on neither.
Smart man. But if you had to choose one,
I'm on a boat. I might have to get on the boat.
You're stupid. You're crazy.
Because at least, hey, the plane, the boat, I could.
Listen, here's the crazy part about it. If you're in the middle of the water, one, why the fuck are you trying to swim? Do you know what lives in the water? Am I the one that watches Animal Planet?
Bruh.
Nigga, I'm not swimming anywhere.
So you'd rather just say, fuck it? Yeah.
Yes. Listen, if it's my time to go, I'm gone. I don't want to try to survive. Just take me out. I don't want to have to be in the water and end up somebody's dinner.
You also said it's okay to disappear on the plane, too. You said, is that so bad just to disappear on the plane?
I mean, granted, is that the worst way to go? Like, if you just like...
I don't want to get my fucking legs chewed off with my right leg, but right.
Exactly.
And then... Man, we all seen the Titanic. All they did was freeze and die. They just.
But listen, at the end of the day, where the fuck? Like, if you, hypothetically speaking, boat goes down, you get in the water. What direction do you swim?
Can you
drive there? Our phones are waterproof now. We just do this and get.
I didn't ask you about your phone. I said, what direction do you swim? You don't even know what direction you came from.
That's why I got the phone. I know to go northeast, follow the sun, follow the star.
You really feel like you got GPS in the middle of the fucking ocean. When that boat goes down, so does your service. Bro, you're fucked.
Hey.
You tripping, bro. We gotta go somewhere, man. You was tripping.
I'm not going,
bro.
Why not?
It's not a plane. If you don't make it, you don't make it. But listen, it's about getting to your destination.
I'm just saying, y'all niggas tripping.
I've been to some beautiful places.
Hey, just remember in the beginning, I said I'm not getting on neither. I said neither.
I mean, you're right, but I'm saying you had to choose one, bro. You had to choose one because that's just not.
I get on a boat that says I'm about a couple miles away from shore.
You tripping?
He said I'm willing to be in the water.
Exactly.
You know what? No, you know what? That's smart because he wants his last gift to his family to be that he goes viral. Because somebody gonna see his ass get eaten, and they gonna put that shit on YouTube, and then he's gonna make money.
Real small in that water.
That's smart. Yeah, hey, literally, The muscles can't save you when Jaws come. They
Can't
can't.
nothing save you if Jaws come. It's over with.
I mean, I know how to beat a shark.
Jaws is not real.
Sharks aren't real.
Hurt.
Jaws was a regular shark. Jaws didn't have no special powers. Jaws just ate niggas.
So y'all saying Jaws, this a real nigga that's just smart out here, knowing when to go around, go on their boats and shit, and know how to, man.
Bro, have you seen Jaws?
Hey, fuck Jaws. Shout out to LL Cool J for surviving.
No, this was not Deep Blue Sea where you had genetically enhanced shark, bro.
No.
This was a regular shark that capitalized on the dumb niggas in the water.
Look, I'm gonna be real with y'all. This is what happened.
My nigga D, look at D, bro. He talking I'm still gonna fight.
I'm gonna fight the shark.
Underwater. Hey, look, I'm gonna tell y'all what happened. I've been on a plane my whole damn life. But when me and my wife got married and we flew from Vegas, I don't know what happened, but anxiety kicked in really bad on me. And I never experienced it in my life. And now every time I get on the plane, my heart rate goes up by 20. And she sat right there and witnessed the shit. I was sweating, down there in tears. I'm like, I can't think, I'm about to die. Then you going over the Grand Canyon and turbulence felt like I was hitting goddamn hard potholes.
Man, listen, I'm gonna tell you this.
Bro, that was over land.
Bro, listen, one of my favorite comedians told me something, and granted,
so what do you think will happen over water when you just straight in the air? Nothing, just air.
Listen, here's what I'm gonna say.
Water and air.
I'm no longer scared of a plane going down because at the end of the day, think about it. Like if a boat goes down, you got a lot more pain ahead of you.
It's cool.
Nigga.
Just text me, like, bro. I did it 14 hours. You was right. I should have went over water and then died, nigga. Holla at me.
Wow.
I ain't even gonna tell you that. I'm just gonna listen.
At least I'm gonna FaceTime you underwater.
I'm not FaceTiming nobody, but a little bit of eye gouge work. Do you know how hard it is to find a shark's eyes underwater, D?
Obviously, bro, he a big nigga. He knows shit we don't know, bro.
I ain't lying. I can't fuck with
this.
D.
This is a big nigga. He knows something I don't know.
I'd rather just float back somehow. Like,
man, listen, bro. Do you know how small sharks' eyes are?
Right.
I do. I watch Animal Planet.
He gonna be like,
nigga, in fear. You know how hard it is to poke a grown man's eyes out in a fight?
Nigga, if you can dodge a wrench, you could dodge a shark, nigga. You good.
No, if you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball. Nigga, dodging a shark, nigga, that shit does not happen.
Ain't no dodging a shark.
I can't believe we talking about greatest fear is they are blind when attacking. But once they got a snag on you, what's gonna happen then?
You know some shit we don't know, bro. I told you.
Man.
He don't.
He be like, when they turn to the left,
he don't lose, but he let you know,
bro. I love the enthusiasm and the confidence. I love that shit.
I want to see
any nigga that thinks they can beat a shark, I want on my team.
That's what I'm saying.
I love it, but nigga,
it's not sharks that you got to worry about. It's dolphins.
No, it's the orcas. Y'all all got it fucked up.
Oh yeah,
because them niggas eat everything.
Somebody get
Dolphins have accents, bro. Have y'all seen this shit? Dolphins and orcas have accents. Them niggas talk different in different areas, bro. This is a scientific fact. You got to worry about.
Hey, send me a link to that. I got to read on that.
Man, listen, I'll send it to you. It's a fact.
Yeah. Hey, them orcas, you
it's
definitely
proven. It's proven, bro.
Fact.
My bad. Y'all gotta let me get started. I can't.
I know, man. So anybody else want to mention some? Last comment about what is your greatest fear?
I just don't want to be a nigga on the side of the road. I promise you.
Yeah, I feel you.
I don't want to be that nigga.
I ain't never gonna hold no sign. Thoughts, nigga. You feel me? I fuck that. I ain't never hold no sign.
I'm gonna be like, nigga. I'm gonna be on the water like you got served, and I'm gonna be in a.
Come on, mom. You better tell them. Can't nobody argue with me about no animals. You better tell them. They know better. But
yeah.
I can't be the brokest person in my family. That's what I'm going out on.
Why you laugh though?
I'm just saying, like,
Because we had a conversation before the show started about like we just want to be rich. Like,
man, listen, literally, yeah, y'all weren't there for that. Like, it was real.
It was a depressing moment. Like, I just want to be rich, and I'm over here like, yeah,
it was. It was. Listen, y'all had to be there. It legit. It just happened. But like,
yeah, man,
I can't be the brokest person in the family. Like, if y'all, like, you know what I'm saying, you just happen to get together, and it's like, oh man, Hurt, what's going on with you? You know, working, just had the baby. You know, everything's good, and it's like, oh, what's going on with you? And they're doing all these things, and you like. I just lost my house. Like, I can't be that nigga during Thanksgiving. Like,
I ain't gonna lie.
This is the first time I've eaten all week. Like,
you can't be the nigga that can bring at least a bag of ice. Like, you can't be that guy,
man.
At least $1 bag of ice, but
like,
can you put $1?
Bro, you ain't got napkins. Like, I can't be Will Smith in the bathroom.
You can't bring the pack of Kool-Aid.
You feel me? Like, I can't. I can't, man.
Come on, nephew. Let me borrow a couple of dollars.
I can't be the uncle that shows up to the cookout and the kids brought more to the table than I did. Kids done brought juice and chips. The cool kid done brought weed.
Just put us.
And I ain't brought nothing to the table. Like,
whoa, Danielle. Wait a minute. Time out on the play flat. You got a couple uncles,
right? Not just one.
I ain't gonna lie. She got a few uncles. Forget the couples. He got a few.
Why aren't we put on? We need to be put
That's
on.
what I'm saying. What you doing? You
hold around. Life insurance, and he.
Okay.
That's why we're on the 4-wheelers at.
Hey, listen. If he does life insurance,
we all would get his life insurance to sponsor.
Maybe cover your ears because this is gonna sound a little harsh. But if you kill him, do you know how much money you would get?
She already said she don't want to be a widow though.
No, we're not killing Marcel. He's talking about her uncle. She's got a multitude of them, so it's not like
hey, who you thought, Marcel? Who you thinking?
We're not gonna kill him.
I'll see your face.
I'm just saying, like, if they all got money, one does life insurance.
Hey, look, her uncles, they all live in Athens, Alabama, and all they do is shoot.
That's the perfect time to kill somebody. A shooting accident. Are you serious?
Hey, foul. Oh,
you know how many country cousins she got? That it's a lot of them.
Them niggas fall asleep early when they drink.
We not getting sponsored now, y'all.
Hey, look at this. What is going? Yeah, you know what? You donate some money to our Cash App or PayPal. We'll try to do some online dating escort.
Yeah.
Oh, y'all pimping family now. That's
we
crazy.
Ain't pimping. We ain't pimping. We just
we trying to connect
service.
people.
We trying to provide a service. A networking event.
Yeah, that's all. We just don't take off the top.
That's fair.
But
yeah, he don't want to. He don't want to eat no raccoon anyway.
It's community.
And your family still owns a cotton field. Like, we cool, man.
What's wrong with that? That's cool to me.
Then you go pick that shit.
Do I get to keep it? Do I get to keep it?
No.
If I don't get to keep it, I'm not picking shit. But
it's her land.
I don't care if I'm picking it. It should be mine. Because technically it's free now.
They are gonna respond to this like, you motherfucker. I ain't got
bro. Listen, do you know how comfortable your pillows is gonna be if you picked your own pillow? Bro, I'm with the shit.
This dude.
Dang. Man, let's go to the next topic, man.
Right. We got to, man. Right. Yeah, definitely.
We're gonna have to. We look like we're gonna have to do a part 2 of this one as well. But
do you even jot the notes when we gotta do part 2s?
Not all the time. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I don't think this one needs a part 2. I think we need a Animal Planet
episode. But we do. Let's do to the Animal Planet. Oh Lord! All right. So.
Oh my God!
Bam! Sports update. Let's get it.
Let's go. I'm ready.
Okay.
All right. We all know this week the Jets traded Sam Darnold to the Carolina Panthers.
Horrible move.
Move.
No, it's not. It's not a horrible move. Okay, terrible. So this is what the Jets did with this move, and they still got their options open. If they still remember the picks they gave up, it wasn't a first round pick for either year. They gave up a 2nd and 6, and then like a 4th round next year or whatever, they still got picks. And this opens the gate up for them to either draft a quarterback, or if everything gets resolved with Deshaun Watson in time, they can still trade for Deshaun Watson if they wanted to. But because they still got 1st round draft picks. So they still and let's just say they did that move to get more draft picks, because somebody, I've been hearing a lot of talk, people are trying to move up in the draft because it's 4 or 5 quarterbacks that people want. We all know Trevor Lawrence is going first. That's set in stone. Now that 2 through 5 is prime real estate for draft picks, because you still got Justin Fields, you got Mac Jones. Man, here this nigga go. You got Trey Lance, and you got Zach Wilson.
But why do they keep playing it like Teddy Bridgewater is not a good quarterback? If he
I don't know, man.
I'm gonna say this, and y'all might disagree or argue with me. If he did not get hurt that year, the Vikings would have won that Super Bowl that year. I honestly believe that they would have won that year, or they would have been in the Super Bowl.
I'm about to say
they would have went far for sure.
No, they would have went to the Super Bowl. Who was going to stop them that year? Their chemistry with Teddy Bridgewater was unbelievable, man. That team was solid.
Yeah. So I think, in my honest opinion,
I fucking hate you niggas.
Mac Jones is going to New York. Yep. Justin Fields is going to San Francisco.
Justin Fields is going home. San Francisco?
Yeah, yes. It is like it's the 49ers. Yeah.
Yes, 49ers.
And you already know what Detroit Lions getting.
Man, that nigga. Man, fucking 49ers.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Trey Lance might be the sleeper of this draft, but I even though he didn't play last year, they only played 1 game.
Lance is gonna have a better NFL career than Justin Fields, and I said it first.
Hey man, listen here. Hey man,
is it because it's Fields or what? Like, dang,
because he's Ohio State quarterback. You know what?
Oh, okay, that's what I thought.
I ain't even gonna go into it with him, because you have an Ohio State quarterback on your roster. So,
and I don't want him. I hate my team for doing that dumb shit. Y'all seen me pissed about it. I threw my phone when I seen that shit at work. I was pissed.
I'm just saying our quarterback is better than y'all's. That's all I'm saying. At Oregon.
So you're saying Baker Mayfield is better than Ben Roethlisberger? Is that what we're going with?
No. I'm talking about college.
Oh, I was about to say, woo.
Even though you know what, since you brought Big Ben into this, hold on, let me look at the comments. I know. Oh yeah.
Don't do that to yourself.
Yeah, I knew he was gonna say something. Yes, sir.
Well, let's leave it at college. Don't do that to yourself, Hurt. You don't even want to go there. Let's not go there.
Trey Lance, he's from North Dakota State University. He's 6'4", like 235, I think. Man, he can throw, he can run. I ain't gonna lie, he nice, man. Look him up, Trey Lance. But I already know he's a part of Niner game. Y'all probably gonna get Justin Fields.
Fucking Niners.
Yeah, but I do feel that he didn't play any count, but he was still nice. So he's gonna do something.
You can't talk about people not playing competition, not being good, because Joe Flacco came out of nowhere too.
Yeah,
and had a good career. And let's not. I'm sorry, but I have to do it. Ben came from the MAC and won 2 Super Bowls. I mean, a lot of times it's not. You know what I'm saying? It's not always what school you go to. As much as I preach it, it's not always about what school you go to. As long as your school's not.
Just like Masterpiece.
No. Say it.
Let's go.
I hear you gonna say some hating shit. Say
nothing.
What you gonna say?
Nothing. I ain't gonna say it because y'all already know that until y'all prove it wrong, it's true. So it doesn't matter. We just
our school is better than yours. That's all I'm gonna say.
At what? Making quarterbacks?
Wow. At everything. How about that?
Running backs.
Lies.
Linemen.
Yeah, everything.
Not quarterbacks.
Defensive linemen.
Not quarterbacks.
Who? What quarterback can you say is better than our quarterback?
Kellen Clemens. That's all I have to say.
Look at her.
I want you to pull up Kellen Clemens' career stats and any Ohio State quarterback and see who's better.
Did he win a Heisman?
I'm about to say,
what did he do in the NFL?
Did he win a Heisman?
We're talking about these quarterbacks
We
in the
talking about
NFL.
college. We talking about college, right?
We're talking about college athletes having a successful professional career.
Man, look,
All right, look.
I'm gonna tell
ahead.
y'all who up to no good, Hurt and Jeremy, that y'all gonna have a problem with.
Who?
Baltimore.
I don't got a problem with that.
And fuck Baltimore.
They coming with that heat.
And they are. You know what? They gon' what's gonna suck?
They
and
gonna
I hate
find
to
her.
say this. They're gonna realize just how young they are and how much that's gonna fuck with them in the long run.
They gonna find a way to mess up.
Yeah, but then over that chemistry, give them a couple years, that'd be good.
I don't know about that.
A couple of years, Lamar Jackson's gonna get hurt. Hate to say it.
Damn.
No, if you don't become a better passer,
he was on the cover.
If you don't
he do
become
gotta find a balance because he can still run for his amount of yards, but he got to know when to really run. Not nigga, you're not the running back. If you want to play running back, play running back.
Man, he has to become a better pocket passer. Like now,
they got rid of Mark Ingram.
I know he in Houston now. He down here.
Yeah.
He on a 1-year deal. But I feel the Texans are in a bad spot right now. But I feel like they put themselves in that bad spot. So
they've been in a bad spot since they joined the NFL.
Yeah. So Andre Johnson was on a certain podcast and he talked about it how and I wonder why he left the organization because he was actually working for the Texans and he explained the real reason why he left. And basically the front office people is pure garbage. And then I know this year they start firing a lot of people. So the Texans organization as a whole is pretty trash right now. And that's one of the reasons why Deshaun wanted to get out because it's bad. It's real bad. But I think that the Texans need to go ahead and move on from Deshaun Watson because I feel like they're trying to they part of the reason why all this is happening. But that can be here or there. I'm gonna let that play out. But yeah, okay. The NFL. I think now Cincinnati Bengals is number 5. I think they hold prime real estate in the draft because somebody's going to want to move up because I think this might be unprecedented. 5 quarterbacks might go back to back to back to back. Jacksonville's getting a quarterback for sure. The Jets are probably getting a quarterback. San Francisco's probably getting a quarterback. Atlanta at number 4 is probably getting a quarterback as well because they sound like they're trying to move on from Matt Ryan. And then at number 5, Cincinnati is not looking for a quarterback, but they hold a good spot in the draft for somebody to trade up. So it can go Trevor Lawrence.
Nope.
What's his name from Alabama? Mac Jones to the Jets. Justin Fields to the 49ers. And at 4, it can go either way. It can go Trey Lance or Zach Wilson. And then whoever goes 4th, the other person will go 5th, in my opinion, if somebody moves up. If Cincinnati stays at the 5, of course, they're going to draft another position other than quarterback because, they got Joe. So
I got one question.
Yeah.
I got one question before because just to end it on sports. Because somebody asked me today because I'm a Browns fan. So listen, all right, fuck you.
Yeah, we ended y'all season. Snicker that. Now what?
But
yeah, that's right.
He asked, am I going to the draft this year? So I want to know, are you going?
No, I'm not gonna go to the draft, even though we will have one of our brothers. He will be working at the draft. Maybe 2. But
the draft is in Cleveland?
Yes, it is.
This year?
Yep.
Didn't you say Didn't you say the All-Star game is too?
Now we will be going to the All-Star game February 2022.
Oh,
we will be going.
Let me set that up.
Yes, sir.
We'll see that. Hey,
yes.
Send me the link.
Hey, we're gonna have to set some things up. I already told my family, my wife, everybody. It's if I'm not mistaken, it's the last weekend in February. It's All-Star game. So
we might have to make that a bruh thing. Like,
yeah.
We won't be there.
it's in the land.
Because it's in Cleveland.
We
Won't
right
be
there. We right around the corner. That's when we was born.
Can't be around all them dumb niggas at one time.
Hey, don't forget about what happened with Philip Adams today.
Yeah, man.
Ooh.
I wanted to talk about it, but I was like, But that goes back, and then you also got Rudolph from Florida State. What he did too, but he didn't kill himself. But he shot somebody, killed somebody.
I am there. I drive everywhere.
Yeah, we don't know what happened with him killing them people in South Carolina, then killing himself. We'll never know unless he wrote something somewhere.
He was playing too much Grand Theft Auto, man. Let's call it what it is.
That this could be another CTE thing. It could be another, mental health issue. It could just be that's what he wants to do. Who knows? He's not here to tell his story now. So I don't know. I kind of didn't want to. I did want to talk about it, but I was like, nah, I kind of don't. But it's sad that it happened. But
what was his greatest fear?
I don't know. Like,
not
I don't
killing
know
himself.
I don't know the whole situation.
Living through that, seeing the other side of that act.
Yeah, that might have been his greatest fear. Like, damn, I just killed 5 people. What's about to happen to me? His greatest fear,
man,
might have been jail.
I'm not gonna lie to y'all, and this is again coming out of left field. If you didn't already took out 5, you might as well go out in a blaze of glory. Don't kill yourself. Let someone else do it. Like, is that weird to say?
No, that's yeah.
Like, I'm not wishing more death, but I'm just saying, like, if you didn't already made it to 5, bro, you got 5 stars. Like, you might as well just go out in a blaze of glory and let someone else get a Purple Heart out the deal. Like, make someone else's life better. You feel me?
And you still a piece of shit.
I mean, your legacy will not change. Like, you've been marked as a murderer. Like, nothing changes about the end for you. You can make someone else's life better after all this bullshit. In a weird kind of way.
That's kind of
the only thing.
Hey, y'all probably gonna kick me off after today. I'm sorry, y'all.
Man. So I think they're trying to ruin, talking about legacies. I think they're trying to ruin Deshaun's legacy right now.
Trying. Oh, they already own that one.
I know. He got his sponsor. Beats by Dre dropped their sponsorship, and Nike put theirs on hold for now.
Do y'all want to know what happened with Deshaun Watson? He's playing Uno with the Houston Texans, not knowing they got all the draw 4s.
Listen,
and he thought he was about to come out like, "Oh, bro, I'm about to win Uno, bitch!" And they said, "That's what you want to do?" And they started lighting his ass up with them hoes.
3, 4, 5.
That's all it is. He play. Listen, that's what he playing right now. Like, I hate to say it.
They hit him with the back draw 4s.
Damn.
Like, this man is guilty, but the thing is, this man is guilty before he. First of all, it's a civil suit.
Exactly. And
man, it's hard to speak on cases like that now, because anytime you speak about something, everybody quick. The women, the Me Too movement is real. And
that Me Too movement.
This is the only thing that bothers me, and I'm just gonna say it, regardless of what people want to think. Right now, a woman can clearly say, "Marcel looked at me wrong. He touched me," and everybody and their mama gonna believe it, regardless of if it's true or not.
And that's some bull. That's some bull.
And it's like, and don't get me wrong, this is 22 allegations we talking about. Somebody's telling the truth. You know what I'm saying? Something happened, and it was. I made a post about this on my Facebook. Y'all can follow me, Marcel Rivers 21, of course.
That's Timo Cruz.
So, some people make comments stating that 22 allegations. Why did he need to bring different women from different places to get therapy and massage? Which is some valid points. But at the end of the day, the shit wasn't illegal. So, what? I mean, how long he's been in the league now? So,
he's been in for a couple of years.
I mean, but 22 is a lot. But then what they're not talking about is he has 20 women that also stated that he was very generous and that they ain't having no problems with them. But nobody's talking about that though. The only thing they want to talk about is the negative side of things. The lawyer has asked for them to identify themselves, but nobody did. It's only 2 cases that's actually been filed. The rest of them are just saying, yeah, he did it. And it's just odd that all this stuff come out and that the prosecutor is best friends with the owner after he asked to be out of the city. And I mean, it's fucked up.
Yep, it is.
The whole situation is fucked up. We know what happened.
He playing Uno against niggas with draw 4s.
That's a fact.
That's all it is.
I mean, like I said, I feel like as soon as he say, you know what, I'm gonna play for the Houston Texans again, this all gonna be gone.
Because they gonna cash out all those women real quick.
Real quick. I mean, they already got, I think they already been doing some backdoor deals, but you know how that go.
Doing some NDAs.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Sean, if you want your career back, this is what we want.
Yeah. So
I think he's gonna retire and then speak on it, speak for himself.
I don't know. I've been hearing that they might put him on the exempt list until this is all figured out. So I want him to go somewhere else. If he stands firm, which it looks like he is going to stand firm, he's probably going to get released at some point. Maybe, because I don't know how hardball the Texans are willing, how far they willing to go.
Bro, it's Texas. Them niggas not gonna lose. You know how hard it is to get a Texan to be like, you got it.
Yeah.
On anything in life? Bro, that's just not happening.
But it's like, at this point, it's like, do you keep somebody who really does not want to play for you? Or do you just let him go?
What do they gain by letting him walk?
I mean, they're gonna save, they're not gonna save a lot on the salary cap, but they'll save some. Because if he say he's not gonna play and he don't show up, I mean, then what? What's the point of keeping him?
It's the principle. It ain't about if he plays or don't. We broke you, bitch.
He's like, so you just gonna make him rot for the next 2 to 3 years?
Yes. Prove a point. You want to make a statement, we'll make a bigger one. We own you until we let you go.
And don't forget that. And I feel that is something that they probably gonna do. But it's sad and terrible.
It is, but that's what's gonna happen, I think.
So yeah, that's all I want to do on the sports, man. Just Deshaun Watson, keep your head up. If it's true, damn. If it's not true, but all the women, I hope the best for you, my brother. So whatever happens, happens.
He needs better Yelp reviews. That's what he needs.
All right. So matter of fact, King 8, while you talking, go ahead and give him the hip hop.
Y'all see what he did? Because that's how y'all know I'm getting kicked off. Because they done bumped me up to second. Oh yeah, they gonna have another heavy Jesus next week. I'm sorry, y'all. I'll let y'all down.
That's a fact. I'll be Wayne P on this joint.
Never mind. I'm gonna leave it alone. First and very foremost, a huge happy 5th anniversary to NWA. It's the 5th year since they've been in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. That's huge. A huge part of history. Shouts out to them for that. Second off, my man DMX, y'all. Yeah, it ain't looking good.
Man. Damn.
It ain't looking good. It's sad. It's so sad. But again, here I come from left field. Would you have us lose DMX any other way?
I don't know.
Like, it doesn't seem right. Like, if he just woke up dead one day, you'd be like, it's not the DMX way. Like, he can't just go. And I'm just saying,
what y'all really want from a nigga?
And, there has to be something. Like, it can't.
It got to be something dramatic.
It has to. It's DMX. So it's like, yes, it's sad. I didn't think I'd be seeing it happen right now.
Right.
But it's like, hey, man, go out the DMX way. One last growl and just, you know what I'm saying? But Nonetheless,
Oh,
still sending all my prayers to the family and the DMX. I hope that this turns around, but as of right now, still not looking too good. And I know the families are already in talks of do they keep him on life support or not. I can't imagine that decision, but
Yeah, that's tough.
Yeah, his brain's still not functioning though.
But do we know how much it functioned before? Because again, this is DMX. So it's like,
right. It's the dog.
you know, so who knows? Last but not least, and I kind of want everyone's opinion on this, even though it's a little strange. What y'all think about Soulja Boy? Because now he's crediting himself with starting all the viral TikTok dance challenges.
Legend.
How so?
Legend.
How so?
He was doing everything before YouTube even got popular, man. He made that trending. He made a lot of things popular and hot, especially while we during our high school years. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, he was that dude.
Even listen, he's still a corny nigga to me, but I'm gonna give him that. Listen, that man was the internet. He was at one point. He was the internet, man. Like for real.
But do you think that his influence is tapped all the way to TikTok?
Listen, I'm gonna say it like this, and I'm gonna go with your outlandish ways.
Okay, talk to
that
me.
Man is Dave Chappelle to comedy with that shit, man. For real.
I almost put you in timeout. Don't you dare put him in the same category as Dave Chappelle ever.
Listen, I'm telling you, them numbers before people was hitting numbers. Soulja was hitting them numbers.
Yeah, he was. Soldier.
He the one started views, nigga. Like, what you mean?
Okay. I mean, that's fair. And I'll give you that. Like I said, I don't think I completely disagree, but I feel like he's taking a little more than what he deserves, if that makes sense.
Drake.
I say it like this. Listen, he did. We can even go with a cornier nigga. He did what Bow Wow did without Jermaine Dupri. By himself. That man, like, what you mean?
Okay.
On a business level, and on a business level by himself though. That's what I'm saying. Like, it was.
So I'm gonna give here goes some stuff. You know, I researched. Number one, his debut single was record breaking in 2017. Took the world by storm, peaking Billboard Hot 100 chart several weeks. Within a year of its release, it was announced that Crank That Soulja Boy has set a record for the most digital downloads in the U.S. with over 3 million units sold. This made him the first rapper to achieve that. He created his first album using Fruity Loops.
Mm-hmm.
He helped set off the internet dance craze. He made it popular as a YouTube as a platform for artists. He's a Grammy-nominated artist. He helped pioneer troll culture, which is big now. His musical style influenced a generation of rappers. He revolutionized how artists market themselves online. And he pretty much expanded the portfolio for artists to be businessmen.
But did he win a Grammy?
Yes. Oh, win a Grammy?
Yeah.
No, but
man, like, he won that life.
His resume long.
Yeah.
Right.
Facts is facts.
That's fair. So I take it that you're agreeing, Marcel.
I mean, people looking at him as being corny.
Yeah, that's why.
And that takes away his legend, his BM legend. But just because R. Kelly's in jail doesn't take away the music that he made. So, I mean.
Hey, my mom about to agree with you. She don't care what that nigga did.
Listen, that nigga got Ron Isley out here with a new video right now, and they stepping in the barbecue like. Watch it on YouTube. It's kind of dope.
Man, look, I believe Soulja did do some things, man.
I don't recall Soulja Boy hitting a woman.
I think
I'm gonna say it was in the hook. It was in the hook.
I don't recall that. I don't recall it.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think that's a different person. You might be thinking about the one that said, "Hey, big girl, won't you back it up?"
VIC.
Oh, yeah.
And then part of his crew.
Oh, I don't know that.
Yeah, that was. He was one of the three dudes when they used to do that. Yeah.
You
You a jerk.
Okay. Well,
prank that was huge, man.
it was, but I don't feel like the dance craze that we see on the internet is a direct result of Soulja Boy. I just don't see it, like, because you didn't start dancing. Like dancing didn't start with Soulja Boy. Like, you might have made it cool to put it on the internet. I'll give you that. But like I said, there's only so much that I can give you because
that's not what they're saying. What they're saying is, as far as social media goes,
he was the first to do it.
Popular, make everything popular on YouTube, making a trend, troll culture, all that's part of that YouTube, social media, getting your views up, getting your money. He started that. I mean, he didn't start it, but he made it
what it is
for people.
And that's fair. I'll give you that one. I'll definitely give you that one. Like I said,
I would never been jerking if I didn't know what was on YouTube.
This dude.
Oh, the dance. The dance. Okay. Okay.
You gotta.
My bad. I was like,
he missed the point. Come on, Jeremy. We usually there. Like,
hey, no, I missed that one. All right. That
I gotta do better on the next. I gotta do better on the next one.
Yeah, literally. That was like LeBron, J.R. Smith was like, all right, man, that's cool. But so we will take that as a beautiful, awkward transition into album of the week.
Album of the week.
So, is that my new theme song? I got to get that every single week. If you're gonna do it. I need it every single week.
The same dude.
I'm about to say, yeah, get dude, man. Can he sing?
Album of the week. Album of the week. Brought to you by
King 8.
King 8.
My guy. Yep. Narrate my life, son. Album of the week, though, man. I had to take it back to this one. And Mike Jones was actually one of my favorite rappers for quite a long time. I know, right? Crazy. So I had to bring this up, man. Mike Jones. A lot of people are gonna yell at me when I say this, but he's one of the ones that helped bring Texas music back. Cause it had a small down period. And granted, he's not super Texas music, but he definitely brought in the whole new wave of a certain sound in Texas between him and Paul Wall and the whole Swish House and all of that. So I definitely have to give him that. And we have to give him his just dues on bringing grills back to their glory. Texas as a whole did that. Texas and Johnny Dang did that. I feel like he spent his entire check on Subway and teeth. So I had to give him his just desserts on that. But
all right,
like I said, Mike Jones is my guy. So I had to talk about the Who Is Mike Jones album. He also was our most notable in this generation's phone number, right?
Oh yeah, most definitely.
There's one in every generation, and 281-330-8004 is ours. So shout out to Mike Jones.
Mike Jones about to blow.
Yes, do we know that he was really responding though?
We do. He had to change his number because it got too big.
Yeah,
I know. I called.
What did he think was going to happen?
Well,
yeah, I don't know what he thought.
I don't think he thought he was going to be as big as he was.
It make Mike Jones up on low.
So it was a publicity stunt. And it worked, in the beginning. But then as his fame continued to grow, then he's looking back like, I might have bit off a little more than I can chew.
He had all the niggas on. Hey man, come on. Hey man, can you check out my album real quick? I'm gonna go ahead and text it to you real quick, man. Hey man.
But at the end of the day, iconic for doing it, right? That's huge. There are other people who have phone numbers and songs that are great, but this was his number.
Yeah.
Like,
Imagine if Erykah Badu got real disrespectful and was like, "Call on Tyrone."
Yeah, it's not bad.
83356.
Yeah,
Bruh.
she do. Oh man, that
Man, come on.
would have been something that definitely. Hey, she would have been it. Like you can't top that petty ever. Like that's it. That's the crown. Put it in bubble wrap and just put it away. That's it. That's the one.
Nigga, you really didn't pay the bill? Are you serious? Fucking cousin? Stupid. No. Telling you.
But yeah, so shouts out to Mike Jones.
Mike Jones. Who?
You know what I'm saying?
Mike Jones.
That's my guy. So that's album of the week. If anyone doesn't know who Mike Jones is, I really don't know what to tell you. Like, listen to the album, and you've now become the ad lib. Because if you said who, when I said Mike Jones,
Who?
you're the reason why he's famous. Because that's his whole catchphrase. If y'all don't know, that was his whole thing. That was his whole rules.
I remember when he was out. It was a rapper named Fat Bastard that I used to listen to, but that's a whole nother conversation.
Who?
So what the fuck does that have to do with anything? Like now you got to tell me. Like I'm invested in the story. Hey, her, take the picture away. Take the picture of her. I'm invested. I need to know this story. Like you can't leave me hanging. You know I'm gonna like spiral off on this one. Like give me something.
Who?
That's fine.
Hey, come on. Hey, no, he right though. We actually us three supposed to be somewhere else right now. But
oh wow.
Yeah, look at the time. So we're gonna go ahead and just let's get these kicks of the week going.
Yeah, rush them.
And
I'm not gonna lie, I don't have these at all. I do not pull those things up.
Tell them.
Show of the week is definitely
the Forrest Gumps.
No,
bro.
That's 94. Let's get to the originator, okay? That ain't what we rocking with. Whoo! First of all,
1984.
No, I'm talking about the Gumps.
Oh,
yeah. You want to go to 87? You want to go to 80s? I mean, you can go. They had their own women's shoe. Jeremy, I'm not gonna lie. This shoe probably got more nicknames than you do.
Give it a couple more weeks.
A couple more weeks, yeah, you might catch up. The shoe.
How you do that? The dope boy match.
Yeah, they is a dope boy. Dope boy.
Dope man. Dope man.
1973. I ain't
go
gonna,
back.
I know somebody else was born in 1973. Shout out to them, but whatever. So back then,
man, those shoes look like they was made for people that had back problems.
No, they was made for magic legs. That's what they was made for.
What you say, Holmes? That's what they look like. You got some Dickies on today?
No, them look like I felt like running.
This dude.
That's it. That's all it was.
Hey, you see that van? Oh, that's them. Oh shit. Smokey and Craig start running. Let go.
We can skip on to this. We can skip on.
That's all you got to say?
Yeah, man. We gotta skip on.
Forrest Gump made him famous. Let it go, man.
No,
wow.
Dope Boys made him famous.
That's dope, man. Man, if you had these on, you were selling dope or gangbang.
And that's only because Forrest Gump made it legendary to do whatever the fuck you wanted to do in him.
This before Forrest Gump.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
It's not. It's not.
Hey, Forrest Gump did sit on the bench and just eat a box of chocolate and had them shoes on with his legs crossed.
That's a fact.
That's not the point.
But all right, y'all.
I just felt like running.
He said I just feel like running. Make sure y'all comment, like, subscribe, hit the notification button, share the video, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram at New Millennium Culture, Twitter at Millennial New if you're on Twitter. But also make sure y'all donate, visit the website, and you can email us if need be. PayPal, you know what I'm saying? It's also our email address if you can't get the link to work, whatever. And if something go wrong with donating, let us know. Email us. we will definitely get you right. Cash App is the cash tag is, the cash sign NMC Network. PayPal is at paypal.me/New Millennium Culture, or you can use our email at newmillenniumculture@gmail.com. Give us the money. Donate, donate, donate. We got big things coming. Comment, like, subscribe. All the people who just want to listen to the audio, tomorrow, 1 p.m. Eastern time, it will be available on Anchor, Spotify, Apple, Google Podcasts, all the major audio platforms. We'll have that ready for y'all tomorrow. You feel me? So we just want to say thank y'all again for tuning in. Comment, like, subscribe. And King 8, go ahead and do what you do, my boy.
Oh, y'all know I'm keeping it real short today. Hurt, drop the beat.
Thank you to all our listeners. Make sure you check out our social media platforms and our website. Follow, like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay updated with us. Please send us questions or topics that you would like to hear discussed. We'll see you next week. Peace.